Hello everyone. I have another 11 win deck that I would like to try to get 12 with, and I figured it'd be fun to do it on the stream so we can try to improve together. It doesn't strike me as an amazing deck, and I'm a little surprised it has 11 wins. The legendary Speaker Gidra. One of the strengths of the deck is the curve, 4 cards, 5 or more. That seems about right. A Spectral Cutlass, which is certainly OP in the dual arena format, but not tremendous synergies, just overall good card quality. Let's start up and hopefully get matched with an opponent quickly. Sometimes it can take a while at these high levels of wins. Well, I am tired after going out drinking last night. Been feeling a little fuzzy all day, so hopefully it doesn't impact the performance of this game. But we will see. Eight minutes. Ugh. This is ridiculous. I do not want to wait 8 minutes. Here we go. 8 minutes has turned into now. Alright, one shot for the 12th win. Not surprisingly, facing another rogue. It is the best class currently. Now, mulliganing is tough. I think for some of the best 4-drops, I'm willing to keep them, especially if you've got speedy cards with the rest. So looking at our hand, we're thinking that is going to copy Natural Talent, this con man. This is not a start to be particularly excited about. Demon Hunters almost always try to burn people down. I believe we will want 1 spells more than Discover right now. Spell power. We didn't want the weapon because we have already got the weapon that we want in hand. I think we'll just eat that as a dead card. It's either that or use it now. Take 4 damage. It's too much. It's a very bad Naga. Okay, we are not going to cast this now because we want it to grow the weapon. We're going to start this weapon going. Tough one. We will see if we regret not having lifesteal. What do you know? We do have that. So I was going to dormant his thing. And I still will. We have enough cards from other classes that we should be able to have infinite weapon. What we'd really like is a good Shaman card to copy. Not what we want right now. Is it time for Thistle? So that we can reduce that also. We want Wrath here. Should we use the one that costs 0? Nope. We don't need a totem particularly. It's time to start remembering what our last non-rogue card is at all times. Guess it is good we took Snatch and Grab. Okay, so we can make it cheaper by playing cards from other classes. Not that good. We need to kill it. Perfect. Handled pretty well. And we're not burning any cards, but the cards we have in hand aren't that useful. This is not the most efficient use of that. What Shaman card do we have that we really want to copy? Piranha Poacher, maybe. It's time to say, let's try to win. This game is going too long. Some sort of board clear. Play took 4 to the face. We like that. All in. We have not gotten value out of our location. We're running low on cards. So we'll probably lose this game, but if we win it, it'll be because he can't handle this. That is very good for him. Now 6, 7 for 7, 4, 4 for 5. One of these is going to get upgraded. That's good. Pretty good turn for him. You don't see deep breaths for 5 all that often. Guess I maybe needed to have the location in between the creatures. Ice barrier, not good for us. And our loss is almost complete. I'm pretty sure my deck over on Europe has a Khadgar in it too. His legendary is certainly better than mine. That's GG. Him getting Ice Barrier sealed it. Our only chance was to rush him, and 8 life was terrible for us. Alright, well, not every 12 win journey is successful, so that's disappointing. But not really too surprising. This deck already overperformed to win 11. So let's just take a look at the quests. I need to play 21 more minions. But now let's go over to Europe. And see what's going on there. So after the game, I like to ask myself, is there anything I did wrong? Perhaps the location being in the center of the creatures was one way I could have played better. But for the most part, there's no big mistakes I made that I saw. If you guys saw any, please let me know. This is going to get changed. This is always too expensive. All right. So what do we have here? 9-0. This deck has a chance to actually win 12-0, which is always so much harder than 12-1 or 2. It has 2 click clockers and 2 trench surveyors, so that is a great mech start. I like the curve. I do like about 5 or 6 1-drops. I prefer 6 to 5. There are not quite enough 2-drops in here, but 3 Thistle T-sets, that is strong. And this Bargain Bin Buccaneer is very good. This deck is significantly better than the last deck. How do we win? There are so many ways. Contraband Stash, Khadgar, just having quality, discovering the right spells, tide pools. So there's always a lot of unpredictability in getting 12-0, but this deck has a real shot. Hopefully I don't make any egregious play errors, and we'll see what happens. Shaman, Mage. We have a 2-drop. Exciting. So I am tempted to throw back Thistle T-set because we have a 2-drop already and it's slow. The soonest we would cast it is turn 3. So let's go for a 1-drop or a 3-drop instead. Got the 1-drop. So that is something that comes with time, is mulliganing. I don't know that everyone would have thrown back in a 2-drop like I just did. Okay, what do we want here? Bad, bad, bad. The cheap one. Since we don't have a weapon, I have no reason to believe we'll have a weapon. That 6/4 pirate is actively bad in Arena. Too expensive. Okay, well, we do have a pirate. But let's keep our mana looking good, even though it is very disappointing not to have a spell. By the way, we definitely need to track what mage cards we are playing for the Contraband Stash, and that will be one more. Mech. Dredge. Don't want a Contraband Stash next turn. Alright, I'll keep the mana looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, we need a spell that's not Contraband Stash. And we're on our way to losing this game due to severe lack of card advantage. Well, here we go. Bash. Replay the last card. And we also have Contraband Stash. So we have some choices here. Going with the card we can cast next turn, and it's also Pirates, so if for some crazy reason it doesn't clear our board, it would be the best option. One would certainly assume he'll kill the 2/2 pirate on the left. lucky dog. The one that matters is the one on the left. That was an opportunity for us to get lucky. If that Mad Bomber didn't hit the one on the left, it would have been real nice. Flame Strike. Huddle up. Yeah. Actually, that is far more expected. He got lucky on the 5-9. We were at 30. We have to just Khadgar and hope things work out. Is there anything here that just must be cleared? Nope. Blizzard would be great. Or Flame Strike for that matter. Next turn we're going to Firebrand Bash, and then the following turn we're going to Stash. If we're not dead. We could be dead. Well, we won't be dead. He certainly could have just gone face with everything there. Put us under some major pressure. We should lose this game. If we wind up winning, we can point to him being too wimpy there. He should have gone face because every turn the weapon goes off is a chance for us to get lucky. Oh, look at that. So that is going to cost 2, so we can do it all. Would have been so easy to just ping that 5-2. We need to draw the Thistle Tea sets. Certainly looks like the dream of 12-0 is going to go away. Such severe card disadvantage. Wow. Bit risky. He's going to have very little mana next turn. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go. That's not what we wanted. Do we want the Pirates and a card? We certainly don't want the Con Man. We might really want a Flame Strike, but we need cards. Ping that, the most dangerous creature. Come on, Khadgar. No, it might save our life if he tries to go face. He probably can win with cards in... Well, I guess he can't. He doesn't have enough mana. He's close to winning with cards in hand would be my guess. He definitely wants to be sending the 10-6 to our face, I guarantee you that. Probably uses the 5-5 to clear the 2-4. Really don't like that 10-10 too much. He was searching out whether the secret was explosive. So now he knows it's counterspell or... Wow. Wow, not taking it to our face. That is amazing. Well, that's what we need. This'll T-set. Tide pools. Life gain. Perfect. This gets pinged. And we're going face with that. And maybe we should have cleared the 5/3. Do I care about him using 2 mana? I guess we will do that. So Khadgar can single target the 5/3. And that's what happened. What a bad hex. It's just a 3/3 creature. Were you really wanting to find out about counterspell that much? We might actually win this game. And if we do, it's because that guy was wimpy 3 or 4 turns ago and he could have hit us with his entire huddle up. I guess that's why he wanted to see. Well, here we go. Ugh, what is this garbage? That was bad. 1, 2. Okay, do we need to kill that? Maybe. Could really use a good Khadgar here. Not a good Khadgar. Did he just use this on the mirror image? We like that. Oh. I think we may come back and win this game. Another bad Khadgar though. Too bad. Keep screwing that up. No point in using it on a 0/2, buddy. You could use it on my creatures. Not too good. Oh, threads. That looks sexy. Thread, so we're not casting that. Do we have counter? 6. Do we need the air elemental? We do. game has just ended. One mana off Scourge. Okay. One mana off. A lot of good things. Well, maybe we can come back with a Lucky Scourge. Again, this thing. Much better on turn 10. But I'm really surprised to see somebody playing two of them. It is not a good card. Probably we cannot get a good enough Scourge. But let's see. We need a lot of taunt. Ah, well, since we're undefeated, we will probably lose out of this. But if we get lucky on the taunter minion, I suppose we might not. Nope. 9, 19, 29. We're lethal. I guess I won't resign because you never know when people won't be idiots. Sigh. I do feel like we played that game better than he did. He could have reduced his risk very dramatically if he had killed us early on. We got bad Khadgars, and there was an opportunity for us to win if we had gotten lucky Khadgars. That's one of the lessons of this environment is it is important to put pressure on people early because they can always get lucky to turn things around. Well, that's depressing to lose the 12-0 possibility. This deck will probably win 12. Okay. We don't have a mech, so let's just sit on Click Clocker. Whoops, a very bad card for us. He was greedy and did not clear our creature. So now we will be putting the pressure on him. So we know he has a good Death Rattle minion. He appears to be willing to take some damage. Khadgar. I don't want him to get to clear our 3-1 with his 1-2. Ideally, it requires 2 mana to do it. Hopefully it's not something like that. Okay, that was bad for us. last card we have played. We haven't. So there's none of that. So there's this. Perfect. Something playable right away. That's currently our last card, which we will get if we con man. Not ideal for us. All of it looking so good. Now we are happy to sit here and force him to clear, or else eat some extra damage next turn if he doesn't. Well, now we have our replay cards, so this should go well. We will have 6 mana next turn. So another 2 5/4 rushers. Or frankly, we could Khadgar also. So we have Khadgar with exact mana. Sure, let's. So that means if we do the conniving thing though, we get more pressure now. So we don't care about the life, do we? Maybe we do. So they can't do 3 damage stuff. Not that much. Wish upon a star. Next turn we'll have 7. We should assume he'll clear everything. Here's the 3 damage stuff that I was referring to. We're burning through his corpses though. Another one maybe. Time for snatch and grab. Okay. So, guess we will do it and then put our 3/4 out blind. better kill that if you don't want to get the spell burst. Oh, just going for big things. So we can kill that with the rush, or we can start our Wish Upon a Star. That would make it a 5/7. Killing it with the rush. It's another contraband stash. Alright. Sure, let's do it this way. Fish rate not getting it done. Don't want to dredge. Most likely we contraband stash next turn. The good news is he's being forced to cast a whole bunch of corpuscles on our creatures. Contraband stash will be getting quite a few 5/4 rushers, one would assume. Could be freezing trap. Okay, I think we want to have mana free afterwards, so don't need the 4-drop. Oh, it could be send it back to our hand, I suppose. That would be unusual to be playing Ice Trap. That's pretty good for us. So we know it's Rat Trap or Explosive Trap. Probably, well, I guess we'll just see. I would suspect Rat Trap. Will he get 3? He did. It's Rat Trap. Could have wished upon a star. That would have been better. Definitely screwed that one up. Okay, so we have 2. Wow. Wow, that was bad to not wish upon a star there. 5 mana. What a mistake. That could have been game over. Upset at myself. We'll take another mech into hand. Oops. Mistakes were made. Leave those up. now's a win. Just wish upon a star, don't care if it's explosive trap, and win the game. Really bad play. I am tired from being hungover. We'll probably still win, but now there's risk. So we don't like that. So we can get 7, but we can kill it. So let's go search. So that's 7 plus 6, 10. So we can lethal him. And that's what we will do. What a bad play to not win when the first opportunity was there. Alright guys, I think I'm too hungover to play more. This was already a long session. Thanks for joining me. I hope we all got better together with you observing my stupid plays. Have a good one. Bye.